$1 million on his body, right?
Yeah, spending $1 million, and it's all a tax write-off too. So why not? So for me, it was just leaving the junk food alone, and sometimes I might eat junk food, sometimes I might eat some candy, and it was straight just eating whatever the cook and the chef gave me.
Errol, what would you say? What would you say is Ugas' most dangerous weapon? What's the most dangerous thing about Ugas?
I would say his grit. He has a good overhand, and he's a guy that he'll work him a fight.
Are you the quicker fight? Is either fighter the faster fighter in this fight, Ugas?
I don't know.
You said your explanation was simple why you were better than the Danny fight. Yeah. But why are you better than the Sean Porter fight as well?
I just feel like I'm better this time around because I wasn't trying to lose, 30, 35 pounds, in a training camp in 8 weeks, and basically bull crapping when I'm not in training camp. Then once I get in training camp, I want to lock in. This time I was focused all the way through, even when I wasn't in training camp.
Well, have you heard?
Like your power, your strength, how you feel?
I think it just affects everything. How I feel mentally, how I feel physically. Power, speed, just my focus overall.
Have you heard he talks of Terrence Crawford signing with PPC?
I don't know nothing about this, man. I'm not president with PPC or nothing like this.
Do you feel like this latest news, the guy overseas makes the Crawford fight harder to make there?
What news?
With the MTK?
I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah. With the fight coming up, you mentioned you want to have 3 straps now, and you're going to become undisputed. As a Cowboy fan, I love for you to become undisputed as well because you got more belts than championships the Cowboys do. What's going to be next after this?
After this fight?
Yes, sir.
Try to get the Crawford fight done. Try to get that fight done. I feel like that's the main priority, that's the main goal, and try to get done within this year. I feel like I wasted enough time. So
how confident are you getting that fight? How confident are you getting that fight done? Did it happen?
I think it did, man. I think it happened.
Hey, quick question about the eye, man. Have you got a chance? I'm pretty sure you have, but what was it like to get a chance to really fully test it in like sparring? And is this something that you think would be on your mind like when you're in an actual fight?
Nah, man. Like, I've been sparring 10, 12 rounds. I get hit in the eye, and I don't tell them don't hit me in this eye, don't hit me on that side. So. It's been tested quite a bit, so it's good.
Errol, in the All Access, Ugas' trainer was saying he likes to see when you throw certain combinations. Did you watch that, and what was your immediate reaction to that?
My reaction is, we're gonna see. Of course, this coach got a game plan, but Ugas got to go out there and execute it. So we'll see Saturday night, can they go out there and execute.
And you touched on it. Every time you fight, you seem to have some adversity. People they doubt you for every fight. And then when you fight and dominate, it's silence. Do you notice that, and what do you feel about that?
I definitely notice it. I feel like it's just going to happen because, I'm not overly flashy or just got so much speed or power. I'm kind of like Tim Duncan in a sense. In boxing, I do everything right, fundamentally sound. I don't have too much speed, but I got enough speed. I might not have crazy power, I got enough power. So a lot of people may doubt that, or they don't see my other attributes or my different attributes, and just know that I'm fundamentally sound in everything.
Errol, you mentioned this fight. For whatever reason, that can't go down. Is Charlo or Ennis the best option?
I don't know, man. I'm thinking positive, so I think that.
I've been to a lot of your weigh-ins right before your fights, Errol, and this one you seem like to have a little more bounce than you did before. Is it a testament of the nutritionist, or are you just more focused, or what is it that's making you more stronger this fight than the previous 3?
It's definitely my focus, but I feel like it's my nutritionist and how I'm going about losing the weight, and I'm not, wearing sauna suits and, trying to kill myself 8 weeks before the fight to lose the weight. So it's basically I'm losing weight slowly and not trying to lose it all in, one workout session.
Errol, when you guys knock out
Two more questions,
yesterday
guys.
that you're more motivated than you were when you're coming into your first world title against Cowboy. Why is that? Because you would think that would be the most motivated you ever be to make your dream come true for any fighter.
Nah, I understand more about saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, it's just the same. And I feel like, you know, I got the same fire because, you know, how I feel about boxing, and, you know, I'm on YouTube, you know, I find myself watching old matches and matches of old fighters that I look up to and I like to study. And I was doing that before, and then I kind of got off of doing that, but I'm back doing it now.
In terms of the motivation, is it because you're so close to being undisputed, or is there other underlying things that you want to prove to people coming this Saturday?
I think it's more to it, a lot of things. It's that, it's, you know, become undisputed, it's, you know, become just the best in my division, and, you know, beating the guys that's in front of me.
You know, in terms of you,
last question, guys.
Fight
Champ
since, you had, not the second fight, well, yeah, it is, since the accident. I would imagine you feel a lot different in this camp, this preparation, than you did for the Danny Garcia fight. Do you feel you're a stronger fighter, a better fighter, more in tune than you were for the Danny Garcia fight?
Definitely. I feel like, you know, it's definitely night and day from the Danny Garcia fight. I feel a lot better, and I think even like my eye injury was probably was the effect of, you know, the car accident, and it just over time it just, you know, wore down and then broke. So you know, I just feel a lot better and a lot more focused and a lot more hungry and just stronger than I was for Danny Garcia.
In terms of
Marco said we got to get somebody else, Marco.
Errol,
Champ side, that's the last question.
In the All Access, we seen your son, and you mentioned how he imitates everything he sees. Do you want to go out on a limb here in 2022 and predict he'll be a world champion one day?
Man, I want him to do something else. You know, I'm not gonna. I feel like if he boxed, he will be a world champion because I would want him to be focused, and if he's not focused and, you know, hungry, dedicated to it, like he should be, I'd tell him to do something else, or we'll do something else. So, you know, I do predict he would be a world champion, but I want him to become a neurosurgeon, or, you know, something else. I don't want to be a boxer.
He's got to go.
Evolution of the big fish. Talk about the big fish, the evolution of that.
Yeah, that come to shoot, I'm Moby Dick.